Welcome to Learn Tech Today English. Learn today, understand better, and succeed tomorrow.
Imagine trying to run a heavy, high-performance application, right? But a hidden, corrupted file just keeps crashing your entire operating system. Well, in the human mind, those invisible corrupted files are our deep emotional scars. Welcome to Learn Tech Today English. Today, we're breaking down a powerful mental software update to actively heal those scars. And hey, if fixing your internal bugs sounds kind of complicated right now, I promise you it's going to be crystal clear by the end of this explainer. To optimize our minds, we're extracting the ultimate mental debugging kit from Gaur Gopal Das's brilliant book, Energize Your Mind. You know, it's funny, we obsess over protecting our digital hardware with complicated passwords and heavy-duty cases, but we often completely neglect our own emotional hardware. So here is your system update changelog for today. We're going to cover 1. Identifying corrupted mental files, 2. The factory reset myth, 3. Data logging your emotions, 4. The mental debugging framework, and 5. Your unique processing speed. Let's dive right in. Section 1. Identifying corrupted mental files. These are the hidden background apps that are just constantly draining your mental battery. If left unhealed, emotional injuries like trauma, regret, or deep resentment run silently in the background. They drain your energy and completely ruin your focus. Let's break down how these scars form with a really simple story. Think of a young boy who struggles to control his temper. His dad tells him to hammer a nail into a wooden garden fence every single time he gets angry. That's step 1. After a few weeks, the kid learns to control his anger, and his dad asks him to pull out one nail for every day he stays calm. Eventually, all the nails are gone. That's step 2. But then, the father points out step 3, the permanent holes are still left in the wood. Emotional scars are exactly like those holes in the fence. Even if you remove the immediate threat, or you get an apology, the internal damage stays. But here's the thing you have to remember. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It just means the damage no longer controls your operating system. Patching these mental holes empowers you to regain your processing power. Moving on to section 2, the factory reset myth and why you literally can't just press delete on your trauma. You might be wondering, why can't we just execute a factory reset on our brains and wipe these corrupted files instantly? Well, look at the difference between artificial and human intelligence. Humanoids, like Sophia the robot, use AI to mimic static reactions. But humans? We're highly dynamic, sentient systems. We process real emotions. We don't have a simple delete button. If you try to suppress these scars, they're eventually going to cause a total system crash. Even Sophia the robot acknowledges this limitation. At a tech conference in Singapore, she actually said, artificial intelligence was created to complement real intelligence, not to replace it. Because humanoids don't feel actual emotions, they can easily be reprogrammed from scratch. Humans, on the other hand, absolutely have to manually and actively process our dynamic feelings. Which brings us to section 3, data logging your emotions. This is all about creating a crash log to track your system failures. So how do we actually execute this system restore? Well, developers know that to fix a software bug, you need a crash log. For us humans, creating a crash log means data logging our emotions. Dr. Susan David's Emotional Agility Matrix is a fantastic tool for this. We have to accurately label exactly what we feel. You have to move beyond a basic error message like, I'm sad, to find the specific bug, like I'm disappointed or isolated or vulnerable. You literally can't patch the code if you don't know exactly what's broken. Social psychologist James Pennebaker actually discovered that physically writing down these precise emotions, data logging them in a journal, creates a scientifically backed increase in both your physical and mental well-being. Getting it out on paper gives you deep insights into your life events and helps you clearly process all that messy internal data. Section 4, the mental debugging framework. This is our structured protocol for active recovery. Now that we've got our crash log, we need a structured diagnostic protocol to actually patch the system. The source text gives us this brilliant 3-step mental debugging framework. It's beautifully simple. Feel, deal, and heal. You have to work your way up from the base. Let's look at how this builds in practice. Instead of just wallowing in a system crash, this framework shifts your mind into active recovery mode. First, you feel by identifying the exact emotion. Say, I feel frustrated. Next, you deal by pinpointing the data source. My project was rejected. And finally, you heal by executing a recovery method. Maybe that's journaling or just taking a nature walk. It forces you to logically label the feeling, find the root cause, and test a targeted healing strategy. The secret sauce here is consistency. If you run this feel, deal, and heal reflection exercise consistently for just 30 days, one single month, you're going to begin to identify common data themes in your life and effectively rewire your response to stress. You are literally writing a new script for your operating system. Finally, Section 5, your unique processing speed. It's time to talk about respecting your internal hardware limits. As we run this system restore, there's one crucial hardware constraint you absolutely have to keep in mind, and that's your mental metabolism. Just like every computer processor has a different speed, every single human has a unique mental metabolism. Your capacity to handle and digest emotional trauma is completely different from anyone else's. Consider this crazy stat. Roughly 80% of our daily physical energy goes just to our basal metabolic rate. That's just to keep the physical system running. Now imagine how much hidden mental battery is drained by unhealed emotional apps just silently running in the background of your mind all day. It's staggering. Because our mental metabolisms vary so wildly, what takes one person a day to process might take you a whole month. Do not rush your system update just to look tough or keep up with someone else's timeline. The biggest mistake you can make here is expecting an instant digital download. Meaningful healing takes time, and it takes patience. All right, let's review our completed system restore. Number 1, emotional injuries leave permanent holes that take time to mend. Number 2, log your emotional data by journaling to boost your well-being. Number 3, debug your past using the feel, deal, and heal framework. And number 4, respect your unique mental metabolism and never rush your recovery. By consistently patching these scars, you're building immense mental stamina. You are transforming your vulnerabilities into unbreakable strength. By running this system restore today, you're future-proofing your mental hard drive. You'll be able to face future hardships with the quiet confidence of an expert developer who knows exactly how to recover their system. If you found this explainer helpful, please hit that like button, share and subscribe to Learn Tech Today English, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our latest updates. I'll leave you with this final thought. You are an incredibly powerful, dynamic human being. Are you ready to stop letting corrupted files slow you down and finally unlock your true processing potential?